So, I am starting this vlog with an apology. I was supposed to be filming a weekly vlog this week, and it's now Friday, and I've just finished work. So, the weekly vlog went really well. I promised you at the end of last week's vlog that I would do so much better next week. I didn't do any better. So, this is a weekend vlog now, but please allow me to update you on what I have read this week, because my reading at the minute is fucking all over the place. I don't know what's going on. Right, so, last week I finished Cody, right, and I'd started Night Shift. I finished Night Shift. So I was one chapter in, and then the next day I read the rest of the book in one sitting. So, Night Shift, beautiful, loved it. Stephanie, thank you for the recommendation. I never call her Stephanie. Why do I keep addressing Steph so weirdly lately? Yeah, Night Shift. I'll pop the cover here because I don't have a physical copy of this. I did read it on my Kindle. So last week I read a romance, Lights Out. This week I've read another romance, Night Shift. This one I liked a whole lot more, which surprises me, because I thought the reason I would like Lights Out would be because of the F1 content. And I mean, maybe because our main character in this one is a bookworm, like, kind of relatable. But I don't think that's it. I think I am just falling into fuzzy romance land. And that's where I am. I'm in fuzzy romance land and loving it. So this one follows she's in college girl, who isn't much of a party girl. Her name's Kendall. Not much of a party girl, likes to be in the library, works a night shift at the library on Fridays. And the captain of the college basketball team, who's like a proper hotshot, he's gonna be great at basketball in the future, rah rah rah. He comes in to the library during one of her night shifts. He's injured his arm, and he's got some poetry homework, and he needs help finding a poetry book, and she helps him because that's her job. And very quickly this escalates to them making out in the poetry corner of the library. Like, they didn't know each other before this encounter. It happens very quickly, but it was just so good. And then the rest of the story is that relationship, how it goes, the ups and downs, their communication and lack of communication in places. There definitely was like a bit of miscommunication, but not in a frustrating way, because these characters really did communicate well, and that really infuriates me. A romance that I feel like so often there is this miscommunication. It's like if you two could just bang your heads together, everything would be okay. And there was a little bit of miscommunication, but not in that infuriating sort of way. Like, there was a message that was missed somewhere that caused more issues than it should have. So it wasn't miscommunication, it was missing communication. Does that make any sense? But the way that they talk to each other, and the way that, like, he handles her anxieties, and the way that she considers him, it was really cute and sappy, and I really liked it. And I didn't think that 2024 would be the year that I start reading romance. But it seems to have happened. And I'm reading romance, and I'm enjoying romance. So I asked Steph for another recommendation. So I am on my third romance book of this month. And it is Holding the Reins by Paisley Hope. I am not far into this at all. I'm like 15 pages or something stupid. 17 pages or something stupid. So I have only just started this one, but my plan is to get through some of that as like my bedtime book. But that's not all I'm reading. I of course still have Grace of Kings on the go because I hate myself. I am kind of debating just putting that one back on hold, because I'm, how far into it? I'm 43 pages into the Grace of Kings. 43 pages, which is nothing. And I've also started this. I've also started Shogun. And and it looks like I'm nowhere at all because this is enormous. But I am 140, I want to say, if I can. It's too big for me to bloody open. Yes, 140 pages on chapter 8 of Shogun. It's too big for me to even hold. I'm here. And I think reading this and reading Grace of Kings at the same time is a disastrous idea. So I think I'm not going to do that. Because that just is asking for trouble, isn't it? So I need to focus more on Shogun. So I think my plan is focus on Shogun and read the romance for fun. So this is one that I'm buddy reading with Gavin. We started it the other night, and I think the plan is to read about 70-ish pages per day. So I need to get past the 200-page mark in this today. So I will definitely be doing that. 100% be doing that. And then when I've done that, I'm going to go back to the romance book. Yay. This evening, it is Friday evening, I have Patreon sprints with my patrons. So that will help me get some reading done. And then tomorrow, I'm off to London. It is a London day with Beth, Kath and Freddie, and hopefully there will be some fun things that we get up to, so you'll have content of that to look forward to. And actually, I've got Monday off work, so I might extend this vlog into Monday, because I've got Monday off work. But I am going to see family, but still, yeah. Anyway, that's all of the reading updates. I won't give you like a schedule for my weekend, because, you know, things are always subject to change, and you'll see it as it happens anyway. And Finn's had his balls chopped off. There is my little sad dog over there. He had a medical suit on, and then he got his legs stuck in it, and I had to literally cut it off him with a pair of scissors. So now he's got a donut collar, because the regular Buster collar he just will not wear. But he had his castration done on Tuesday, and honestly that's thrown my week out a lot. He requires a lot of attention, and we can't really leave him. So we've just been in this room constantly. Because he's not supposed to do stairs, and here we've obviously got access to the garden, so we have to keep an eye on him out there, and he can't go on the stairs, and our bed's quite high, so we don't want him to try and jump up on the bed, whereas in here this sofa is quite low, so it's less risky. Even then I try and like help him, but he's had his first post-op appointment today, and they are happy with how he's healing, but he's got to keep his little blow-up collar thing on until Tuesday next week. So that's kind of thrown me off a little bit, thrown my schedule, and has kept me busy. Hello, it is a fair bit later on. I have made some progress in Shogun. I am now on chapter 15, page 220. 220 pages, and I feel like I'm barely anywhere in this book. It's ridiculous. I'm still confused. I'm now in book 2, so it's separated into parts, or books, I suppose. There you go, book 2. So I'm in there. I am still very confused by perspectives, like the way it switches perspective mid-scene is really throwing me. Like, I don't know who I'm following sometimes, or if there's two characters in a scene talking to each other and then we swap between their inner monologues and I don't know whose head I'm in, and sometimes it just doesn't quite make sense. And I'm not entirely sure what the like overall plot here is yet. Like, there are little plots within the chapters. Like, there's a chapter where they're all in a prison, there's a chapter where they're on a boat, so on. Where, like, there's something happening in that chapter, but I don't know what the, like, big picture is here. Other than, of course, Blackthorn rocking up in Japan and going from bottom to top. Civil war looms over the fragile country. Like, I'm not seeing that, I'm not getting that, but maybe I'm too early for that. And is the rest of it literally just following Blackthorn's life from being bombed to, because he's still very much like they just keep pissing on him. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this will be, when I've finished it, because I've determined, not in this vlog, obviously, this is going to take me a while, But when I've finished it, I feel like it's going to have been like an interesting one to have read and to know about. And it will be an accomplishment to have done it. But along the way, I don't know. I don't know. And then in other news, romance, because I'm that girl now. I am 80 pages into Holding the Reins. This, I do know the plot of. I do know what's happening. Cece is broken up with her hotshot lawyer fiance because he's a piece of garbage and was cheating on her, and she's gone back home, and their home's like famous hockey player has retired and is now back in town, and he's like best mates with her older brothers, so she's like a sister to him. We all know where that's going. In those 80 pages, not an awful lot has happened, but it's easy reading. It's good going, you know? So I am gonna settle myself in on the sofa, which is currently my bed because we're sleeping down here for Finn. I'm gonna settle myself in bed and read a little bit more of this. Patreon sprints tonight have been good fun. Been nice to do them on a Friday. I do Patreon sprints every Wednesday. If you didn't know, every Wednesday from 5 PM on my Patreon, which is always linked down below, is Hump Day sprints. They're available to all tiers if you ever fancy checking it out. And when I can, I like to try and do another session somewhere else in the week, and I like doing them on a Friday. Nice way to kickstart the weekend. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. Good morning. The sun is all behind me, so I'm like a little silhouette. Look at my little Freddy boy and his little tongue. Oh, I love you, baby boy. Oh, I love you so much. Anyway, good morning. It is nearly 9 o'clock. I am up, dressed, ready to go. I'm off to London today, and I just thought I'd give you an update on my reading last night. I got to page 115, so I read more than anticipated, because I thought I would just finish my chapter and go to bed, but I'm now on page 115 of Holding the Reins. Haven't read any more of Shogun, obviously. Probably won't read any more of Shogun today, because I'm out and about, and then I'll probably just read more Holding the Reins when I get back. But yeah, just thought I'd give you that update. Freddie is coming to pick me up very shortly, and then we will be off for a little day adventure. I'm not even entirely sure what we're doing. I think we're going to some sort of garden. But it's the usual London trip with Freddie, Beth and Kath. So I'm sure whatever we do will be a little fun adventure. Hello!
Good night.
Lovely. Say hello, friends!
Hello, friends!
I'm so glad you all did that. I love it when they cooperate. It's Dippy the dinosaur. And Beth in her natural habitat.
This is a dinosaur. Dinosaurs were believed to have lived maybe just hundreds of years ago. This dinosaur had no skin or muscles or organs. It's quite a rare find.
Do you think it's magnetic?
Will it stick? No. Hello, little friend. Hello. Flying mammals. 52 million years ago. But where are they? I see no flying mammals. Squash?
What it
pumpkin?
is.
No, I reckon the sign just says, don't touch.
I know, but I'll tell you the artist.
What is it? Is it a squash? Is it a pumpkin?
So,
Pumpkin. It's a very big pumpkin. Nice big yellow spotty pumpkin. Ta-da!
it's yellow. Yeah, my sunglasses make it look a lot better.
It is very yellow.
Take
What
a
colour
second.
did you think it was?
It's through the sunglasses. It's a really nice orange.
It's yellow.
Isn't it a much nicer colour? Yeah, it's a much nicer colour through the sunglasses.
No, it's yellow.
It is yellow now.
Oh yeah, it is.
Ouch,
definitely.
is the camera on?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it on?
Right, let's
Okay.
have a look. Yellow. Put the glasses on.
We're not saying like pure orange.
Yeah,
Just-
no, I
orangey.
feel
That's a
you.
better
That's
colour.
a better colour
Yeah.
than reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I get you. Look at all those boats.
We could go and do that at Thought Nest.
Could we?
Yeah.
Okay,
We could
let's make it a
We
date.
could get a little rowboat.
Okay. That sounds fun. Let's go rowing. Hello, pals. Beth has a question for you.
Hi. I'd like to know if you would rather have arms as long as fingers or fingers as long as arms, and if your fingers, or if all 10 thumbs and everything, could produce a different liquid out of each finger and thumb, what liquid would you choose? Be creative, doesn't have to be something you could eat
So
or drink.
you've got 10 different liquids.
Yeah. 10 different liquids.
But they're also really long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Beth has taken us to Daunt Books. I've never been before. I'm very excited. It's very pretty. There it is. I've never been here before. Ooh. Very pretty. It's very busy. We just follow Freddie's back so I don't get people on camera. That'll be awkward. We just look at Freddie's lovely tattoo. Oh, it's a lion. Lion. It's really busy. I don't know where to point the camera. I'm sorry. Look, it's a bookshop. Ooh, fiction. Oh no, we fell. Whatever will we do? It's really busy. I'm going to put you away. Right. Up the stairs we go. Up here's where that little balcony bit is. Oh, here we are. Oh, look at them all. And this window. And
I'm the king. No, you've got to say it. What? I don't remember. I'm the king of the world.
I'm the king of the world.
Everything
beautiful.
is yours.
What about that shadowy place over there? That's pretty. I like that.
Ooh, I like the colours.
I've found books that I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get the Food Detectives and the bookshop one. This one comes as a recommendation from and this one I saw Steph talk about, which I don't think she's actually read it. She might have read it, I don't know. But I'm gonna get these. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one. Goodbye. You're not in front. There we go. Try again. Goodbye. Farewell. You're coming home with me.
I'm coming with you, but bye.
Hello, friends. Oh, I've had the laziest morning. I've been so tired. Not even morning, it's 3:20 now. I've had the laziest day so far. I've just been so tired and bleh. So I need to make up for it now. But I just want to give you my little haul from yesterday. I know you kind of saw it, but proper little haul from Daunt Books. I love this bag in orange. I was quite aggressive when I saw that there was an orange option. I'll be honest. Because I haven't seen this in orange before. I've seen people with like the green one and the red one and the black one. I hadn't seen the orange one. So when I saw it on the shelf, I was like, orange! Oh, the woman in the shop probably thought I was crazy. Ooh, darkness. Anyway, the books that I got, I apparently went on a little bit of a translated fiction journey. Because I've been after this one, the Kamigawa Food Detectives, Japanese bestseller, translated by Jessie Kirkwood. I think this sounds cute. Food detectives. Father-daughter duo own the restaurant, started advertising their services as food detectives, capable of recreating a dish from their customers' pasts that may well hold the key to unlocking forgotten memories and ongoing happiness. Adorable. I am half tempted to try and read this today. That might not be possible. The next one I picked up is Days at the Murasaki Bookshop. Focus. Days at the Murasaki Bookshop. Translated by Eric Ozawa. I don't know an awful lot about this one, but this one was recommended by Beth. She was saying like she liked it enough to pick up the sequel. But 25-year-old Takako has never liked reading, although the Murasaki Bookshop has been in her family for 3 generations. Pride and joy of her uncle, who's devoted his life to the bookshop since his wife left him 5 years earlier. When Takako's boyfriend reveals he's marrying someone else, she reluctantly accepts her eccentric uncle's offer to live rent-free in the tiny room above the bookshop. Hoping to nurse her broken heart in peace, Takako is surprised to encounter new worlds within the stacks of books lining the Murasaki bookshop. A book about books and a recommendation from Beth, so picked that one up as well. And then the last one I picked up is What You Are Looking For Is in the Library, translated by Alison Watts. Another book about books. I don't know an awful lot about this one either. What are you looking for? So asks Tokyo's most enigmatic librarian. She's able to see what each visitor to her library is searching for and provide just the book recommendation to help them find it. Restless retail assistant looks to gain new skills. Mother tries to overcome a demotion at work after maternity leave. Conscientious accountant yearns to open an antique store. A recently retired salaryman searches for newfound purpose. What you are looking for is in the library. Very much all on the note of like finding what you are looking for, unlocking memories, finding purpose. My camera battery died, which is very rude, but as I was saying, all very similar about like finding answers, finding what you're looking for, finding life's purpose, finding what you need. Reminds me of also the Delegate Dream department store. Similar themes, finding what you're looking for, dreams, being able to help you along in life, etc. And I enjoyed that one, so I hope to enjoy all of these. And as much as I would love to do like a translated fiction vlog, I think it would be a bad idea to read all of these like back to back with the very similar themes. So as much as I would love to do that, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to like burn myself out of it. So I might try and read this one in this vlog. I would like to try and read it today, really. In other news, I didn't read anything yesterday, so I'm also hoping to finish Holding the Reins today. So I think this is my today plan. As for Shogun, Gavin's DNF'd it, I think. I am going to try and read a little bit more of that today, but I don't think I'm going to make it my priority. My priority today is going to be these. So let's get down to reading. I've got a lot of time to make up for. And my 8,000 pages for August is out the window. August has not been my month. It's been a better month than some others for reading, but it's not been going to the 8,000 pages plan. I'll still keep reading as much as I can though. I might just have to accept defeat on that one and maybe try again in September. Good morning. Very quick introduction to the day. It is Monday, so this is going to be the last day of this vlog, but I am off work today because me and little Finny boy are going off on a little road trip. We're going to go and see my grandparents, my aunt and uncle, my cousins and my dad today. Not often that we all get together. So we're off on a little road trip, but before we do that, I thought I would just give you a little bit of a reading update. I said my priority yesterday was mainly going to be finishing Holding the Reins. Can confirm, have finished Holding the Reins. Did this give me the fuzzies? Yes, it did. Did this make me happy? Yes, it did. Did this make me cry? Shockingly, yes, it did. There was like a single tear. There was a mention of like parents who had passed and like respecting those parents' wishes and so on, and it was just cute, and it made me shed a little tear. But I very much enjoyed it. Will I be picking up another romance sometime soon? It seems incredibly likely. They're just giving me all the fuzzies that I need right now, so I'll have to pick another one off Steph's list of recommendations for me, because I'm going to be working my way through that. In other news, I have just about started the Kamigawa Food Detectives, and by just about I mean I'm 5 pages in, so most of my day yesterday did go to finishing Holding the Reins, and then I was just too tired to read anything else. But I am excited to read more of this today. I don't know how much reading time I'm going to get today, obviously, because I'm going to be socialising with family and keeping an eye on Finn and so on. But hopefully a little bit, because I would like to get into this a bit. I'm going to go and pack the car up, because we've got a bit of a drive on our hands, and then go and pick my dad up, and off we go. Hello, Editing Jade here from the future of when that was filmed. I just decided that was the last clip of that vlog, So I got nothing more for you, but I did go to my grandparents. We had a barbecue. Finn had a great day. He's doing fine now, by the way. He's all good, all healed, lovely. But I just didn't give you any more from that vlog. So can confirm, did finish Kamagawa Food Detectives. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely am going to be picking up the sequel to that one. Had a fantastic time with it. I think it got 4 stars, like not quite 5-star, but it was a very solid 4-star read and was exactly what I wanted, with like the vibes of finding what you need in that moment, those memories, and unlocking what they need to progress past that certain point in their life. Like, it was beautiful and I loved it, and it was all very foodie, which I also very much enjoyed. So did enjoy that very much. As for Shogun, that one has gone back on the back burner. I got to chapter 16 or something, like 230-ish pages into that one. Gavin did DNF it, so definitely on the back burner for me. I'm not going to say I'm permanently DNFing it, but it may be like a soft DNF, something that I maybe lie about and say I'm going to dip in and out of and then never do. But that's what I'm going to say. If it's a lie or not, currently yet to be determined. But that is where that is right now. And that is the end of that vlog. I'm going to just insert this at the end there because it was a very abrupt ending that wasn't really an ending. I just never came back to you, so sorry about that. But I hope you enjoyed the rest of this vlog. And stay tuned for the next one, because I'm currently in proper vlog editing mode, because I've got 2 vlogs that I also need to get edited, so plenty of vlogs coming your way. So I hope you're enjoying them. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me for this video, and I will see you in whatever comes next. Bye!